people. So today, special day, my mom's birthday. Have no idea what we're gonna do today, but pretty sure we'll get into some stuff. As of right now, though, at this moment, I want to show it when she's here because this was all her magical workings.
Oh.
Right.
The brisket.
There.
This is brisket. I'm gonna make a ropa vieja.
How long has that been marinating?
This has been marinating for over 24 hours now.
24 hours. It looks like it's filled with juiciness.
Oh yeah, come over here, let me show you. So watch this. Look at that, hold on. Look at that.
Jesus.
Take a bite.
No. What are we making it with?
I kind of wanted to make mofongo.
Okay.
You know what mofongo is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so like a ball of plátano, smushed up with garlic and stuff like that. I kind of wanted to make that, but I have to see if we can find plátanos, green plátanos.
I keep thinking of the Spanish store that's here that people keep talking about.
There is? Somebody keeps talking about it?
I thought that's where you go to find the sazon and all that.
Oh, they said I think the Asian market. But I don't know if they're gonna have green plantains, seasonings and stuff. Yeah, I understand. But
Do you think Walmart have green plantains?
Probably.
Looks like we're gonna go on a hunt for green plantains today.
Yeah, I really want some mofongo with this. You know, with the salsa, the ropa vieja right on top. Okay, I'm just gonna put it like this, just so it can brown. Joey's, Joey's over there picking his nose.
No, my nose is running and I'm sneezing. So I need to, I don't need to explain myself to you.
Oh yeah, you're gonna explain yourself to whoever I tell you to explain yourself to. Learn how to drive before we die. Okay, anyway, so we are going to Walmart right now to go get his mama Los San for her birthday. And then we're going to also get, we want to look to see if we can find a game that we can all play and maybe a puzzle. I love puzzles. I do. I'm always talking about freaking puzzles. So growing up, my mom used to always buy puzzles that were like 1,000 pieces or 5,000 pieces, and she would just put it on the table and we'll just do it for days until we finally finish the puzzle. So I really want to like buy a puzzle so we can all participate, you know? And
cool as board game.
Yeah, like something fun. Maybe it's something that we could all play, even if we have to buy two. And I was also thinking of buying myself a new pot because I'm tired of the pots and pans I have in the house. And I got paid, so I kind of want to buy myself a nice little pot with a nice little lid. Something maybe ceramic.
I want to get you that wok. I want to get you the wok.
But I don't really cook in those. No, I know it's cool to have. Yeah, but if you're going to get me something that I'm going to really, really use.
Remember,
unless I get the wok and then I actually use. Oh, we can actually use that for frying and stuff too.
Yeah.
Like the meat that I fried yesterday, I could make that in the wok.
So you know that video you were watching, and the thing that she has. We also seen it at the restaurant supply for the oil and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
I want to get you that.
I love those things. He's talking about the oil and vinegar holder thing. I don't know what they're called, but
Hey, that guy.
I know that. Huh?
The guy.
Oh yeah. So I know that you guys know what I'm talking about because they use it in like restaurants and stuff. You put the oil in it, it has like this little silver thingy.
Spout?
And then,
it's almost like a
yeah, and
spout.
then when you turn it over, it kind of just comes out a little, not too much. They use it in liquors and stuff, no?
Yeah.
Some.
But
they're liquor.
I almost said syrup.
I mean, they could use it for their syrups too. Anyhow, so that's what we're doing right now. We're going to Wally World. Guys, I look really weird. I don't know if it's like
Wally World.
I don't know if it's like the lighting or like my face is
girl,
really red.
You got some color on you.
Right? It looks weird. Oh my
god.
god.
Out to the beach.
So I don't know what else. We have a concert going on today. Kelly Pickler and Waka Flocka are gonna be here. It's free. kind of wanted to go, but then I'm just like, eh. You know what's crazy? For the last 2 days, you know the crazy thing is, for the last 2 days, it's been like the weather thing hasn't been saying anything about raining.
It's been raining every day.
It isn't raining. What the freak? Guys, so we got a bunch of junk. Bunch of junk that we didn't need because we weren't getting the kids anything. But we're kind of a little bit bothered right now too because my mother-in-law just called us and said that our food burned. I don't understand why you couldn't just turn it off, Mom, or put more water in it. Well, we're on our way home. I'm gonna show you guys how badly burnt it is, and maybe it's not even that badly burnt.
No.
You know, maybe it's just a little crispy and delicious.
Yeah, it has
extra
that,
flavor.
maybe it was a happy accident, and it just added more flavor.
Yeah, maybe it's gonna be yum yums.
You know
what
what?
I mean?
Everything. You know what? We've been having a good day so far, so maybe this is just another good thing.
I really fucking hope so.
Yeah, me too. Me too. So you want to tell them about our little story? Remember you said you guys
Oh yeah, hold on,
So, real quick, the guy that we talked to, he was a trucker.
because I didn't record that part.
And he has driven the Dawn Highway at least 3 times a week. And if you do your research on Dawn Highway, I keep looking this way, it's right there. On Dawn Highway, it is one of the most dangerous highways
In the world.
and
the
the dangerous highway in Alaska.
Yeah.
And the first question he asked me was, how many spare tires do I have? I always thought you might just need one.
But we didn't even have one in the car
We don't
because
have
we
one.
already used it and it's in the garage.
Yep. And he said something about flying debris from trucks.
And flying rocks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it's not
the
paved.
trucks-
It's not paved
The
at all.
trucks have the right of way, always, no matter what. They kind of don't give a shit.
Yeah.
They really don't. They will knock you right off the damn road.
And if anything, I think the most scariest part about it all, which is also the most intriguing, is if you break down out there, you blow a tire, you don't have any service.
How's that intriguing?
Hold on, listen. Because that whole survival aspect comes into play.
Hell nah, I don't want to survive. No,
Maybe that's just me.
Listen, before you say anything, go ahead, finish and then I'll
So
say
if you
what
break
I'm
down out there, it's gonna be days to weeks before somebody even comes across you.
saying. Yeah.
It's 413 miles to the end, and that's just one way.
I thought it was 435.
Something like that.
It's one of those because I thought it was
It's
413.
a lot of miles.
Yeah.
And I think even in the video that we watched, it says it takes you into the middle of nowhere. Like there's nothing around you at all.
And they also said that you need multiple gas tanks in your car because there is no gas stations.
So if you take all these things and the people of Alaska are pretty aware of this highway,
Mm-hmm.
and they probably do their best to avoid it. So if you're gonna take the drive, you're ready, like kind of prepared. And you should know that nobody is gonna be there out there. You might, if you're lucky, run across a trucker.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
And if they even want to stop because there's some crazy shit out there.
Which leads us to
So we get past Hilltop. We start to notice that we have no service whatsoever. Not Joey's phone, not my phone, not Mom's phone. Then my phone dies. And then we're driving. We're like, oh my God, it's beautiful. We keep stopping. We stopped at a campground. There was mosquitoes everywhere. Holy mother of pearl. Baby, this one right here. Holy mother of pearl. There was mosquitoes everywhere.
It's so bad that we take a mosquito net with us.
Yeah, he took his military mosquito net. So we're stopping everywhere, taking pictures. It's beautiful. We still have no service, okay? We finally get to a sign that says Dalton Highway, all right? So we start taking pictures there and everything. We get out. We see like a little trail on the side, and he's just a bunny. So I start walking closer, as close as it's all in the other video, as close as I can get to this bunny so I can take a nice shot of the bunny. And I see a child's sock on the floor, which freaked me out. I started running back to Joey. I'm like, there's a child's sock over there. So then, we finish taking pictures, we get in the car, and we're like, let's keep driving. Let's see about this Dalton Highway. So we start driving. The first thing this man sees is a moose. which was really, really cool. So we stopped and we took pictures, which they told us that we would see bears and moose and
bobcats.
Oh, bobcats.
Something like that.
Something like that, yeah. All that stuff. We would see all that stuff. But we were right in the beginning, so we didn't think that we were gonna see it right when we got in. So we seen a moose like once we started driving on the Dalton Highway.
As soon as we got on the Dalton Highway.
And it was weird because it looked like like he said, a dirt back road.
Yeah.
To somewhere else.
No guardrails, no nothing.
It was weird. Even driving before Dalton Highway, the floors were cracked. They were bumpy. They were
ridiculous.
It was just weird.
And she also made a point, like, if you're gonna go on this road, you will need a truck.
Okay, this is my thing. I understand what he's saying about, like, this is like straight survival ass trip, which sounds all great and dandy, but if you're not prepared like us, that is the worst thing you can do. You know what? We were talking about this the other night. We've been doing a lot of dumb things. We've been just getting on the road and driving out.
Just going.
One, we have our kids with us. Two, we have mom with us, which, no offense, mom is not strong at all whatsoever. She's old. She's awesome, and she got some fucking heart. I know she'll try to fuck a nigga up. But mom is getting old, so she's not as strong as she used to be. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you might be able to help us, but not as much as we would need if something went down. Shit, I might not even be able to help you motherfuckers. I might not be able to help you guys. So, we're taking these dangerous roads, hours out, no extra gas, no, we had snacks, but we don't have any food, we don't have any drinks. We don't have the blankets that we need if we stay stranded, because out here it's not snowing.
Yeah, I got it.
Out here it's not snowing, but out there it is. So, we're just not prepared, and we're being so, like, what is it called, baby? Stupid. Yeah, that's not the word I was looking for, but that's pretty much what we're being. We're being stupid. We're being careless and irresponsible is what we're being.
I
because
kept looking at the camera.
because we have our kids with us, And anyways, what freaked us out was so we didn't have service for about 2 hours there and 2 hours back. We even tried calling 211, okay, and nothing.
Yeah, you have no service. 911, just forget about it.
Nothing. You might as well throw your fucking phone out the window.
This part she's about to tell you is the creepiest thing ever.
Yes. So, on the way to Dalton Highway, we seen a car on the side of the road. They were just sitting on the side of the road, and me and him, of course, we have big hearts. We want to help everybody. Yeah. So we look at each other, because I kind of wanted to stop. I kind of wanted to ask them if they were okay, if they need any help. Not like we can do anything. We don't have rope. We don't have jumper cables. We don't have extra gas. There is nothing that we can do for these people.
The most we can do for you is we have room.
Hell no! I wasn't thinking that way.
And no, I'm just saying.
The most, yeah, you're right.
That's the most that we can do. If we feel like, you're not a fucking crazy. Yeah. Trust me, I will have my gun on you the whole time.
So, we seen them. We ended up
fat.
We kept going. I am too. My face is huge. So we just kept going, right? Baby, nobody cares about that. The people love us, not our fat faces, our skinny faces.
I can tell I'm getting fat.
So anyways, so we kept driving, and we were like, whatever. He said, if they're there next time we come back, then we'll stop. And I'm like, you know what? That sounds like a plan. So we keep driving, and then like a couple miles up ahead, we see like another little trail.
Like 8 miles, almost around 8 miles.
Where you could turn, and there was a car right there with the doors open. I was like, that's weird. So we left. We went all the way to Dalton Highway. We had a long way to go, like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Then an hour and a half drive back, and when we drove back, we seen the same car with the doors open.
Still open.
It was in the same spot. So me and Joey looked at each other. We're like, maybe we should go check to see if they're okay. It was not the first car we seen. It was the second car.
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe we should go see if they're okay. Joey's like, yeah. So I was like, you know what? Joey got his gun. I was like, let me drive. You hop in the passenger side.
Real quick, okay? I'll be back.
I will. I was like, so let me drive. Let me hop into, and then you hop into the passenger seat or whatever. And if something happens. So like, if something happens, then I can drive or whatever. It was the eeriest, scariest shit ever. Joey gets out of the car, and and he has his gun. He looked all sexy and everything, but I was so fucking scared, okay? I didn't have him out of my sight, but you have his mom back here, like, I guess because she was back then, she couldn't see him.
You were like this, I'm like, what?
I think because she was back there and we couldn't see, or she couldn't see him, she was like, don't let him out your sight, don't let him out your sight. And I'm like, over here, I can see him. But anyways, dude, I was so scared because he's like looking in his car. It felt like we were in a freaking movie.
Yes.
Like we were about to die. All I could think about was hills have eyes type shit. Like Joey's
in
about
the
to
mountain.
Yeah, Joey's about to get hit by a bow and arrow. His ass or his freaking, like right here, right through. Like I was just, like what would I do? Am I gonna drive into the person? Am I gonna drive into Joey and the person? Like, am I gonna get out the car and try to fight the person? Like, what am I gonna do?
This fucker's on me. You better hit both
My
of
kids
us
are
with that fucking
sleeping.
car.
Mom's not gonna be able to jump from the back to the front. Like me, I could just leap. Mom's not gonna be able to. She's gonna have to get out the car, go in the, you know what I mean? So it's just, so many things were going through my mind that it was just.
And the crazy part, so when I go up to the car, I noticed that when I had my gun in my pocket right here, so I had my hand on my gun. I announced, like somebody here, just to make sure, and so I noticed like there was no feedback from anything. I wasn't getting no
You
type
said they
of
had their canopy
recall. Yeah.
That's how I wanted ours.
And then got to the point where I noticed the doors are still open. I look inside and I noticed there's pizza boxes in there. Like, not like thrown around like you're probably thinking, like somebody abandoned this car. No, nobody abandoned it.
Hey, why are you right in the middle?
I don't know, I'm an idiot. But the strangest thing I noticed was there was a cell phone right in the middle of the seat. And it wasn't like a shitty cell phone. But anyways, so it was closed. They had clothes in the back. They had like a bunch of tools, like expensive ass tools. You kind of just want to like leave laying around. And when I went to the back, that's when she kind of moved up. I looked down the road, like there's a little road there, and there was a white van sitting there. Didn't look like anybody was in it. The doors weren't open to that one, but it was just weird how two vehicles were in the same location. I don't know if there was more behind it or not, but at this point she was telling me to get your ass in the fucking car.
I was so scared and nervous.
You fucking sack of shit. Did you come sit on? Damn it. I don't know if this is a good sign or a bad sign. No worries, Pepper.
It better not be broken, boy. I will whoop that ass. All right, we're going inside, guys.
Top secret mission.
We're trying to make her. Nati, come over here. So what are you making right now?
I'm making a cake.
Well, we're gonna make cupcakes.
Cake. They wish we could
Lemon
make-
cupcake. She locked me in the fucking house. Oh, I got my moose! I got my moose! This is so cute. I got it. Oh! Is that the one? Yes! Yay! I got my moose! Nathy was telling her, it's Adrian.
Who played that shit out?
Adrian, you did it, bro!
Oh, he was quick. So for the kitties, since you guys are doing good and listening.
Darth Vader. Oh my
Mama.
Ma, what's wrong, Ma?
My Barbie.
For you.
What is that?
Darth Vader.
What is this?
Sorry, you made me cry.
What is this?
Oh, goodness.
Daddy, I can't do this. How do I do this? How do I do this? Dad,
Come on, baby, I'll help you.
Dad. Did you?
I'm gonna help you too, Ma.
You You guys are such babies.
This is where
You
Stop
big
it.
crying
No,
baby.
I got hit in the nose.
My eyes are peeing.
this is where Annie gets
Hey, want me to open this for you, baby?
If you have an attitude, you will not get that. Do you hear me?
Can I open it?
Missy?
So now you can help Mama cook, baby. Put some food in there.
What did you get, Missy? Show me. Show me. Oh my goodness. Nicole got all this stuff. So I want to show you guys how my ropa vieja came out. Amazing, and the flavor is so good. Dinner's finally done. Tell me what you think, babe.
Adrian, you didn't eat first. Eat and eat first. I did.
It's good.
That's heaven.
You guys like it?
Yeah. Thank
Good.
you, God, for this food.
Aw, I love you.
I said that.
Amen.
Thank you, God, for this food. Amen.
Is it good, babe?
Spill the water.
Real.
I'll pick it up. Move your hand, move your hand. I hear. This is all I hear. I like your cup.
Guys, Mommy spilled the water.
I'll pick it up in a few. Alright, you better blow them out.
Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Come on, come on.
Oh my god, did you hear? Thank you, Nicole.
You want to play?
Pandemic.
Mommy?
Come on, babe.
Yeah, that's a good one. Come on, bro. You're laughing, baby. Nope, nope. You already moved it. Why do that? Why do that? Shut up! Alright, Mr. Force. Okay. Put it in your mind. Put the oh god. Put the whatchamacallit? Nicole's touching the other one! She's touching the other pieces! To the chair! Oh no!
Get your fingers off.
I put my hand there. Push mom in the city. To the chair! How? She's touching the other one!
I can't go
I
like
got
that.
a video now!
Oh, baby, you got this.
It's gonna fall in your line.
Watch out.
I think it was your...
Fast, baby, fast. Short, fast.
There's no way you're gonna do that fast.
Fast.